Table Rock Lake in Branson, Missouri welcomes the best wakeboarders in the world for the first time as they compete in wakeboarding's most prestigious series. Australia's Harley Clifford is on a tear, having won 2 consecutive stops on tour. Can he do it again in front of a massive crowd here at Moonshine Beach? This is stop number 3 of the Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour in Branson, Missouri.
Welcome everybody to Moonshine Beach in Branson, Missouri. This is the 3rd stop of the Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour. I'm Will Christian and I'm joined now by Mastercraft team rider Steele Lafferty. Now Steele, we've got a great weekend in store, haven't we? That leaderboard is looking insane going into this stop. We've got this classic battle going on between Phil Soven and Harley Clifford, but you're sitting there tied for 4th in the Mastercraft Pro Tour. That puts you 5th overall in the King of Weight. You've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's definitely my 2nd year and just pretty stoked on where I'm sitting. I'm kind of in the dark horse position right behind podium and gonna jump up and hopefully take them out this tour stop.
Like you said, you've made 2 finals already, and that backside 9 that you've been putting in your run, you're the only one doing it in contest. That's got to be helping out, but have you got any other tricks up your sleeve here?
Yeah, I have a few other tricks up my sleeve, but definitely that back 9 it's killer for me. And I have a toe back 7 that I've been working on, wake to wake, that I haven't seen anyone doing out here yet, and I'm gonna put it in my finals run and hopefully take these boys down.
I know the crowds would love to see you do that still, as would the guys at home, so good luck out there. But right now, center stage belongs to the pros of tomorrow. These young riders are only 14 to 18 years old, and they're killing it. So let's check in for the Mastercraft Junior Pro Men Finals.
A few new faces make up the Junior Pro Men Final in Branson. Gordon Harrison, Tony Iacone, and Joey Buss are all riding in their first final of the season.
To make the podium these days in Junior Pro Men, you gotta have 9s, you gotta have 7s, Moog 5s, and some good straighters.
Gordon Harrison and Joey Buss are the first off the dock, and both have some good rail hits, but also go down in their runs. Gordon can't land his switch toe 7 spin. Joey goes out the back on his Chromob attempt.
Didn't ride as good as I wanted to, but still had fun out there.
The youngest rider in the division, Tony Iacone from Australia, puts on a great show in his final run, standing up both of his passes and landing a nose grab roll to revert off the double up.
Yeah, this is my first final. I'm super pumped to get in it. Like I had 2 stand-up passes and landed my double up, so hopefully it goes well for me, and I'm just so grateful to actually get in the final.
Noah Flegel from Lighthouse Point, Florida, has a bag of tech tricks like this Chromob 540 and the KGB. But a big 900 spin gives him trouble in this final.
Second final of the season, I had a great time here in Missouri. So it was really great. The water wasn't the best, but still a lot of fun hanging out with all my friends. Didn't ride great, but made it to the final, so stoked.
California's Jacob Valdez is one of the best spinners in the juniors division. Here he lands a switch toe 9, then a toe side 720, but can't find the transition on his double up attempt.
Little tough conditions out here. Overall, I'm really stoked I landed my 9s and all my mobs, and so everything went well.
Michigan's Mike Dowdy has gone undefeated this season in the junior division and has consistently pulled out new tricks in each contest. Here in Branson, Mike lands a couple big spins, but goes down not once, but twice on his Crow 5 attempt. To redeem himself, Mike sets up for a brand new trick off the wake.
Wow, going for the KGB 5, a trick that I don't know if we've ever even seen that in contest before.
Mike misses out on the podium as Australian rookie Tony Iacone grabs his first Junior Pro Men's win. California's Jacob Valdez comes in 2nd place. Florida's Noah Flegel in 3rd.
I'm so stoked to actually win a Pro Tour stop. I wasn't expecting it at all. I'm just really pumped to be up there with all those guys riding and killing it.
Halfway through the season, Mike Dowdy continues to lead the Overton's Junior Pro Men Series, followed by Tony Iacone, Jacob Valdez, Freddie Wayne, and Masi Pifaretti.
Coming up right after the break, rock star rider and former King of Wake Aaron Rathie tells us his inspiring story about his comeback from injury. And then it's time for the best women in wakeboarding to take to the water for the Pro Women's Final. Will young rookie Megan Ethel hold on to her Queen of Wake lead? Stay with us to find out.
The 2012 Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour is brought to you by Mastercraft Boats, held to a higher standard. Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star. And by Overtons.com, King of Wake's official water sports supplier.
Welcome back, everybody, to stop number 3 of the Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour. We're here in Branson, Missouri. Now, in 2009, rockstar team rider Aaron Rathie was taking the wakeboard world by storm. He was winning all the contests, as well as awards like Best Wakeboarder and Move of the Year.
Aaron Rathie.
But the next 2 years would see Aaron battling back from a devastating knee injury. But in 2012, the Dominator is back in fighting form, so let's take a look.
How's it going? I'm Aaron Rathie. I'm 24 years old from Nanaimo, British Columbia, Canada, and I'm a rockstar team rider.
We're not messing around no more.
I got on rockstar right at the end of 2008. I had a really good season. I got second at the Worlds and started podium at a couple events. And it was huge. I mean, joining a team with Chad, Byerly, and Rusty, it was massive. So that was a really cool boost for my career. Spring 2010, I was getting ready for the season, and I got hurt. I was coming off Rider of the Year, Trick of the Year, and the biggest season of my career, 2009. I hurt my knee really bad. I had to get surgery. Put me out for the whole 2011 season. Here I am, 2012, back, riding better than ever and getting on podiums again. This is the hardest season ever. Everyone's got pretty much every hard trick on lock. Spins are being scored really high, which is good for me. Mob 5s are as well, which isn't as good for me. I'm not really a tech guy, but I've been trying to make up for that on the rails and doing harder tricks every hit. The kicker contest is sick. I mean, watching that from the sidelines last year and the year before was hard, so coming in this year and actually being healthy and being able to boot off the kicker is really fun. This year, the Rockstar team's huge. I mean, we picked up a bunch of new young guys last year. Rusty's been riding better than ever. I've been doing great. Chad's been killing it off the kickers, going massive as always. We're well-rounded. Like, as a team, we have pretty much everything handled. Yeah, I just want to thank Rockstar for hooking up the whole King of Wake this year. Be sure to check out our whole team at all the stops.
I'm here with the current Queen of Wake from Sydney, Australia, Amber Wing. Now, Amber, you've just won your semi-finals heat. I know you're after a win here in finals. What is that going to mean to you? How's it going to change the standings?
Winning semi-finals put me last off the dock for finals, so I get to watch all the girls ride, throw it down, and I know exactly what I have to do when I leave the dock to take the win.
Good luck out there. It's time for the Pro Women's Finals.
Despite a beautiful backdrop in the Ozarks and a fired-up crowd both on the beach and on the Mastercraft boat line, the pro women face difficult riding conditions here today.
This is the most challenging course I've ever ridden. We have rollers, we have wind, we got a whole bunch of boats out there. So yeah, just pretty much every element we're battling. It's the Hunger Games out there.
Veteran riders Nicola Butler and Melissa Marquette are first to ride in the final. And both bust some stylish airs and big tricks like this Moby Dick and Heelside 540 spin.
I was first off the dock in the final, so I kind of just had to go for it. Didn't really get to fill it out and watch the other girls.
Dallas Friday has been fighting her way back from injury this season and is on a tear here in Branson, getting lots of pop on her mobs and launching this big air railie for the crowd.
Always like a song comes into my head when I'm riding and kind of portrays how my riding style is that session, and the song Freak Out and Bombs Over Baghdad came in that order, but hopefully be like Thunderstruck next time.
Hayley Smith is an Australian shredder who is also coming back from injury. Hayley blows everyone away by posting a 70-point ride in her first contest back this season.
It was awesome today to have my fellow Aussie Ripper in finals today. She rode really well. She stood up, clean rolled a blind and did her toe 5. Styly grabbed hill 3 and she's always super styly on the rails.
I've missed 2 contests so far this year due to injury, but I'm back and feeling good and actually really pumped to make this final.
15-year-old Megan Ethel has become a force to reckon with on the Queen of Wake series. Here in Branson, Megan takes control of this final, landing 2 540s, a whirlybird, and she absolutely owns the transfer box.
It's definitely paying off all the training and all the contests. Because last year I didn't ride in the contest because I took that year off to train. So this year it's been going good so far for me. So.
The top seed in the heat, Amber Wing, has a tough go in the choppy conditions.
Today for me didn't really go according to plan. It's really rolly out there. Conditions are pretty trying. You know, everyone had a couple of falls. Had an unfortunate fall coming onto the rail and on a Moby Dick, but you know, tried my best out there and that's all I could do.
Megan Ethel takes her 2nd win of the season, followed by Haley Smith in 2nd. Dallas Friday makes the podium in 3rd. With the win here today, Megan Ethel tops the Mona V Queen of Wake standings, followed by Nicola Butler, Ramey Merritt, Melissa Marquette, and Amber Wing.
Don't go anywhere because coming right up after the break, some of wakeboarding's best stuntmen will be taking to the water. It's time for the Sony Big Air Kicker Contest. You don't want to miss any of the action. Stay right here with us.
The 2012 Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour is brought to you by Mastercraft Boats, held to a higher standard. Sony, make, believe. And by Hyperlight Wakeboards. Join the revolution. Welcome back to stop number 3 of the Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour in Branson, Missouri. A new stop on tour this year, Table Rock Lake played host to a very popular Mastercraft Boat Owners Reunion. The event saw over 150 boats eventually line Moonshine Beach for the competition.
We had over 100 Mastercrafts tied up for the reunion. The new XR is insane, throwing a huge wake. Conditions were fairly good, a little bit challenging, but I mean, we're all getting it done, riding great, so it's been awesome.
What an amazing time we've had so far. But are you guys about ready to see some of these riders put their bodies fully on the line as they get ready to launch off that Sony Big Air Kicker or what?
You know, Dino and myself, Rathy and Rusty just kind of going to be going head to head and hopefully going big and stoking the crowd out.
I think it's cool. I think the way you can do tricks is a lot different. It looks different. It's bigger. Everything, you can stall things out. And all it is just a matter of just working out your line tension, speed, all that sort of stuff, and it can feel pretty much like hitting a double up.
This is Rusty Malinowski, massive melon frontside 540, and he lands it clean. The bone crusher. Boot and airs. You gotta love it, my friends. One more time.
Oh, just got worked on a back mob.
Give it up for the bone crusher, Rusty Malinowski.
It's windier than it looks. Like, we're in a little cove right here, so as soon as you get above the tree line, you're gonna be exposed to the wind, and I think that just happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll pass many times. Big Air Kicker Award winner of last week's event, Chad Sharp, the Canadian equation, with that massive hillside 360. That was about 75 feet out of the flat.
Me and Chad both went up, set the bar, and it wasn't too high, but it's definitely something, so we'll see how they do.
Getting ready to hit the water, none other than the Dominator, Aaron Rathy.
I'm getting more comfortable the more stops I do, but you know, obviously Chad and Rusty are gonna go the biggest, but I'm gonna try to bring a tech side of things into the whole situation.
Check it out, backside 540, oh, takes it down.
Oh, Sailfish backside 5, went down on it though.
This is Dino Smith.
I got super pear-shaped in the last kicker contest, ended up concussing myself. I pretty much just don't want to do that again, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Smith.
Wow, the biggest backside 7 you will ever see. Right there out of that man from Australia, Dean Smith. team, the Dean Sanity.
So Dino just went out and stuck a big backside 7, super clean, and I don't know. He said he was claiming back 10 in the tent up there earlier, but I think he's already wrapped this event up. So I think he might save that for another day. But who knows? Dino's crazy, and I just can't wait to watch.
Backside 900. Oh man, takes it down. Give it up for Dino Smith.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Dean ended up winning with a huge backside 7, so well deserved. He even for the crowd went for a 9 and just got smoked on it, so he deserves it. Dean's a king. It was a lot of fun though.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rockstar Road and Sony team rider, Dino Smith.
I'm just stoked to come out on top. I'm happy with the back 7. She's back after I thought I might have lost it after the last event. But man, thank you, Sony. Thank you very much for putting up this event. This is my favorite part of the whole weekend, is being able to just huck myself off the kicker. So enjoying it, and see if we can back it up and take some more out. Peace.
Coming right up, it's the event that you've all been waiting for. The best of the best will take to the water here on Table Rock Lake. It's time for the Pro Men's Final. Will Harley Clifford be able to take yet another win this weekend and increase his lead on Phil Sovin? Stay right here to find out.
The 2012 Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour is brought to you by Mastercraft Boats, held to a higher standard. Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star. And by Billabong.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here on the banks of Table Rock Lake in Missouri, and the Pro Men's Final is about to get started. I'm hanging out now with Mastercraft's Harley Clifford. Now, Harley, you're currently the leader in the King of Wake. Going into this finals, you've got to be feeling confident.
Yeah, I'm last off the dock, so I'm just going to go out there and watch everyone ride, see what happens, and then base my run off that.
Now, in Texas there, we saw the double tantrum in the semifinals, but you actually ended up not needing it in the finals. So how do you make that decision today whether to put it in or not?
Well, it just bases off what everyone else does. If Phil goes out there and does Moby Dick 7 and Crow 7 and stuff, I'm definitely going to have to go out there and do that double tantrum. So, I mean, hopefully he does do that stuff so I can go out there and stick my double tantrum in my run.
And a toe side 10 is also in your arsenal. Any chance we're going to see that?
Yeah, definitely. A couple guys like Ollie and Rusty and Phil have done toe side wake to wake 10 as well. So if they do one, then I'm going to have to go out there and do one as well.
That'll be fun for us to watch, Harley. Good luck today. We're going to check in now with the Pro Men's Finals.
Should be good finals.
For the first time ever, here at Moonshine Beach, the pros will battle for the top spot in the hopes of a championship dream come true. Presented by Rockstar Energy, this is the third stop of the Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour.
Who's in the final, Shota?
Stu's here.
We got Shota here.
Harley Clifford.
We got Rusty Malinowski.
Daniel Powers.
And we got Phil Sovin.
Boom.
Boom.
40 entered. Now we're down to 6 for the finals. 5 out of 6 all Mastercraft team riders, which is pretty cool. Conditions are a little challenging, so we're just firing it up with Daniel Powers right now. I'm going to follow him up and see how it goes.
2 rookies, Daniel Powers from Orlando and Shota Tezuka from Japan, ride first here in the Pro Men's Final. Daniel has a couple early falls, while Shota stands up his passes and puts on a solid performance in his second final of the season.
I finished my run. I rode pretty good. I did toe 9, heel 9, back 5, and a couple tacks, so I'm pretty tired. I'm stuck.
The bone crusher, Rusty Malinowski, has been on fire this season and continues his streak here in Branson with a technical run that also includes 2 900-degree spins.
Rusty's back to his old self. He's just killing everything. Toe 9, switch toe 9, back 7, everything. Everything in his arsenal is thrown down, and it's fun to watch, but it's also scary to watch.
Another young rider, Steele Lafferty from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, is on a mission to knock the tour leaders off the podium.
I actually like that all the attention's on Harlan and Phil, because I'm like the dark horse in the back, and I just get to jump up and take them down. And then when I win, people are actually excited. But I haven't won yet, so I got to do that.
Steele lands a couple big tech inverts in his first pass. A backside 720, and he just holds on to this toe side 900 spin. Steele's solid on the rails, but he can't ride away from his banger, the backside 900. Phil Sobin has had some rough heats here in Branson, not riding up to his potential. Everyone wants to know if the Iceman will show up in the final heat of the day.
Pretty beat up, so just kind of been getting through it step by step, and came into finals and just kind of got my head in it, turned it up.
Phil is back in winning form, slaying the rails, launching stylish airs, and doing ultra-difficult moves like this Crow Mob 540 and the switch toe side 900. On pass number 2, Phil stomps the Moby Dick 540 and sets his line for his signature banger.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Whirlybird, then passing the handle, another backside 3.
Whirly 7's getting real consistent. It's kind of in my bag of tricks to throw down. But, you know, it has to be good conditions. In bad conditions, it can be tough.
The current king of wake, Harley Clifford, has the spins and tech to match Sobin. Harley has to ride smart, and he cannot fall. Harley unloads some big spins in his first pass, the backside 720, the toe side 900, and a very difficult heel side 900. On pass number 2, Harley uncharacteristically goes down on a Crow Mob 540, giving the win to Phil Sobin. Harley comes in second place, Steele Lafferty in third.
Yeah, coming in second definitely is just putting my fire in my belly, and I'm gonna go home. We have 3 weeks off, and I'm gonna train my up and win this next one.
Feels good. Finally got a Pro Tour win under my belt. Took 2 stops, but got my head in the right spot now and starting to put it together, so I'm stoked.
With the win here today, Phil Sobin is now 20 points behind Harley Clifford in the Mastercraft Pro Tour standings and 10 points behind him in the overall King of Wake points chase. Tune in next time as the Mastercraft Pro Tour heads to Monroe, Washington for another incredible weekend of professional wakeboarding.